Hi guys! Hi everybody! Hi everybody! Hi everybody!
Hey everybody! I hope everybody's doing great. I feel so good.
Hi everybody! I hope everybody's doing good. My body is having all these crazy energetic things today. So intense. I was listening to some things on YouTube and I started to feel like this spinning, almost like vertigo, but it definitely was not vertigo. And I was laying down and then I started to feel myself vibrating a little bit, and then it was almost like I was about to pop out of my body. And I was fully awake. I was doing things. I wasn't in a meditative state. I wasn't sleeping. So the energy last night was really strong for about an hour, and I really felt it physically. As I said yesterday in my last video, today we're going to talk about disclosure, and the awakening and what that means. I can't promise I'm not gonna cry. Y'all know me. So every video that I put up, every spiritual meme that I create, every quote that I put out is all stemming from my own journey. These are things that I'm going through. They are revelations that I'm having, maybe conversations I'm having with friends, but it's all pertaining to my life, and these are just concepts and ideas that I'm coming to this realization of and really wanting to share. What is our role in this ascension, okay? Because we're not just waking up to wake up. There's purpose to this. It's not like this coincidental ascension that's happening. There's a reason behind it. There's a reason behind the timing. There's a reason behind the timing of it happening in your life. There's a reason behind the timing of it happening in the way the world is right now. All of it has divine purpose. We really need to sit back and ask ourselves, why are you awakening right now? Why aren't you still asleep? Think about it. Why aren't you still asleep? You as an individual, me as an individual. Why, at this moment in my life, 35 years old, am I coming to these grand spiritual awakenings? Why am I channeling in this information? Why am I being compelled to share this with all of you? These are questions we should be asking. It's really easy to sit down when we get home from work at the end of the day and turn on some Netflix and maybe veg out with a glass of wine watching Grey's Anatomy. It's really easy. You can fall back into that if you choose to. But there's a reason you're here, and there's a reason you're watching this video. And the only reason that we're talking about it is so that you can think, right? Isn't that that's a part of the awakening? That's a part of expanding your consciousness. Thinking about something in a way that you've never thought about it before. Your awakening is not coincidence. It's divinely timed, and it's time to share your gifts. Our purpose is so much bigger than this. You were not born to wake up in the morning, eat your breakfast, go to work, collect a paycheck, come home, pay bills, wake up, and go do it all over again. I know you feel that. I know intuitively we feel like there is something wrong with that system, that doesn't vibe with my core knowing of who I am. There are multiple layers of the mass awakening event at hand, and we would like it if you began to discuss these concepts on your platforms as the world you have now is beginning to unravel before your very eyes. We will begin first by discussing the ascension process and the individual awakening that's been happening to those like yourself and others within your vibrational collective. The ascension process has been an energetic, transformational journey that was ignited in the days of harmonic resonance. This was some 30 years ago. The energetic waves of light-coded energy were being brought forth unto Gaia to begin to open people in ways in which it was inevitable that they begin to connect to who they really are. This energy began to snowball and has paved the way for the light workers that you see today. Early January 2018, the waves of light-coded energy were stronger than ever to clear the human vessel of density and speed up the process of opening the genetic human coding. This is a very essential process to moving into the era of fifth dimensional consciousness and into the fifth dimensional human. All of this has led us to today. We are in the days of the calm before the storm, per se. Your world is about to shift dramatically. This is why we have been bringing these questions and awarenesses to your attention. We want people to find the purpose in their now awakening. Why are you awakening before the masses? You are awakening before the masses because you created a soul contract before your earthly incarnation, and you were on a mission. Mission Nova Gaia. Your mission is to be a being who remembers that they come from and are pure creator source energy. And within this remembering, it is your divine purpose to begin to embody this high vibrational aspect of yourself so that you can be a beacon of light for others. You will be needed. You are needed now, but even more so in the days to come. So many people on this path are still living in singularity and not really thinking about their contribution to the whole. If you are still judging another, you are still judging yourself. If you deny another, you deny yourself. It's time to put these spiritual practices and awakenings into your day-to-day experience. By being an example and exuding the light and love of all that is you, you raise the entire vibration of the world and the multiverse. It is now time to own your power. You need to do this as it is why you have come. To think that you came here just for the experience is diluting the power of your being. You came here as an energetic elder, as a lighthouse on a dark night, calling those who need you home. Now on to the next part. Disclosure. There soon will be massive amounts of information that will be made public of the programming of the simulation matrix that you live in. Many people who have never considered these concepts will be extremely confused. This government disclosure will happen alongside of the non-terrestrial being disclosure also. The masses have been taught to fear anything otherworldly, and their heads will begin spinning to hear that they are all here to help guide us home. This is why you have been awakened ahead of the masses. During the time of disclosure, you and your vibrational collective will assist those who are needing your help the most. There will be assistance in the form of healing modalities that have been studied and learned, Reiki, channeling, and light language, just to name a few, and many more facets that will develop as your fifth dimensional senses arise. These times are not next year or down the road. These times are your immediate future. While dates and predictions will always be off as to when this will all unfold, it is absolutely imminent. We do not want to divulge exact timing, as the surprise element is a part of this natural ascension event that is on the precipice of manifesting. But this does not mean that we do not want you to be ready. You need to practice your connection every day. The unfolding of events at hand will even catch the most knowing off guard. There is not one of you that has foreseen the beautiful changes at hand for your planet. Know that you are ready. Know that love will abound. Know that you will be needed. Trust your calling. Trust the divine timing of your life. You are a way shower. You are a beacon of light. You are the one who will comfort and console those close to you in confusing times and show them the way to their connection. They are going to begin to see that there is so much more to this earthly life than what they have been taught, and you will need to help show them how to find themselves, how to find their source within. The time is now, my beloveds, and you are more than ready. What you are wanting is coming. You will live in a new world. There will be things that will unfold in the days before this cosmic flash that is coming from the galactic central sun, that is actually already here and sitting in a portal just inside your sun. In divine timing, it'll be released directly unto the earth, and it will be felt and known by all. Afterwards, your real purpose will begin. As a collective, you will begin to discover your natural blueprint of the human body. You will heal and you will grow. Your life will be more magical and exciting than you can even fathom. The time is now. These final days are approaching. Make sure you are ready, loved ones. You are going to be a beautiful and angelic gift that shows up in some of humanity's darkest times. Do not fear. The only fear that will be harnessed before this flash event will be the unlearning and relearning of an entire lifetime in a matter of days. We prefer to call this confusion. People will seek you out. People who know that you know more about this spiritual world will need to have conversations with you to relearn their place in all of this as the veil of illusion drops. Stand tall and love them through it, just as we have loved you. The lines that formed to incarnate at this time for this exact experience was never ending. Beings from universes far and wide are parked in your atmosphere to get a first-hand look into an ascension unlike anything that has ever been seen. You are so blessed, and you are the right ones for the job. You have summoned the change you were looking for, and now we are all here to say, present yourself and your gifts. This will not be a time to hide in the shadows, and as all of this unfolds, there isn't one awakened soul who would choose to do so anyway. There is so much love here waiting for you. Worry less about when you think this will happen, and more onto your contribution to humanity during these times. You are here to fulfill a purpose that will change all of history forevermore. We love you, Auxil and the Protectors.